Hey, beautiful soul. Welcome to your May monthly reading. And after almost a year sabbatical away from monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign, they're back. And what a perfect time to bring them back from the dead, as we just had Easter and we're right in the middle of Mercury retrograde when I'm recording these, which is a great energy to reignite things that have been put on the shelf. I had moved away from doing them to better balance my life because I was doing so much at the time, but I'm ready to go out of balance again. Just joshing. I've really balanced doing my live readings, and I'm excited for all the new things that Spirit is wanting to do this year. There's a lot going on in the world, energetically and politically, and wars and all this stuff that's happening. So I was really nudged to begin these again and also include what I'm going to call Astrological Zen-ergy for the month. I'll give a high-level overview of the astrological energies that Spirit wants to share, and then I will have videos here and there throughout the months talking about those energies and how to make the most Zen with them. And then this tarot oracle card reading is going to be for wherever you have the zodiac sign appearing in your chart. And here's a quick reference of what planet rules over what area of your life to see where this reading will most impact you. I'm going to try to have these monthlies out 2 weeks before the beginning of the month, so around the 15th of the month before. Try to have them out so you can make the most of the astrological energies. So, alrighty then, let's take a look at the Astrological Zen-ergy for the month of May. We enter the month of May continuing with the influence of the Saturn and Neptune pre-shadows for their retrogrades, which already started a while ago. I've created other videos for those, which I'll link in the description box of the video down below if you want to check them out. I also have a playlist for the Astrological Zen-ergy videos if you'd like to catch up on what energies have been happening, or even to learn about different aspects of astrology. All right, so the new energy that we're experiencing in the month of May will have been in the pre-shadow of Pluto's retrograde since January 10th of this year. So we've already been experiencing the energies of transformation and super focus on addressing our own self-destructive behaviors, patterns, habits, and belief systems. But they will intensify during the actual retrograde itself, which happens on May 2nd. And no worries, we'll be a little used to those energies after having had experience, just a little taste of them for almost 4 months. And buckle up because the retrograde lasts from May 2nd all the way up until October 12th. And then we'll enter the post-shadow, which will hang out in and around in until January 31st of 2025. And September through most of November, we do move back into Capricorn, where Pluto moved into Aquarius. It's a huge thing we talked about already. But we move back into Capricorn temporarily for about 3 months, and then we move back into Aquarius. So some big changes with that energy. And then on May 7th, the new moon in Taurus comes in with connections to the earth. And it's a special focus on wanting to do things that are real, bringing the dreamy things into reality and giving it substance. And don't forget to make your 10 new moon wishes. I do put out a pick-a-card video the Wednesday before the new moon that guides us on how to make the most of those wishes. And then Mercury moves out of its post-shadow on May 13th, bringing welcomed clarity to our inner reflection that's sparked by this Pluto retrograde. Mercury also moves out of the fiery Aries into grounded Taurus a couple days later, which adds some stability back into our communication and motion and all that Mercury energy. And then Uranus begins its long trek into its retrograde by entering its pre-shadow on May 16th, and it won't go full retro until September 1st, staying there until January 30th of 2025, finishing up its post-shadow on May 17th of 2025. You know, we spend around 40% of our lives going in and out of retrogrades for the outer planets, especially like Pluto, Neptune, and Uranus, and around 33% for Saturn and Jupiter. You know, and with that pre- and post-shadow periods, that probably pushes them up to more like 50% or more. I mention this just to bring perspective around retrogrades, that they're normal and they happen quite often in our human lives. You know, Uranus retrogrades can afford us some powerful opportunities to reset our lives, our thoughts and beliefs, and even allow unexpected things to flow rather than have resistance against those. The old ways just don't work anymore, so you're interested in discovering and formatting the new ways. And this Uranus energy, which rolls over Aquarius, joins Pluto in Aquarius, expanding the inner inquiry and rebel energy. Uranus is in Taurus the rest of the year, so it also helps us ground ourselves with these new ways. And then we move into Gemini season on May 20th, and here's a screenshot that talks about the general energies and themes of Gemini that can take center stage during this time. You know, I put out a special pick a card the Wednesday before the season starts, also offering a bonus birthday reading to all the Gemini sun babies. And then the last big energy that I just want to mention is the full moon in Sagittarius happening on May 23rd. It can be a powerful time to face and transform fears. And with all the inner reflection energy that we're experiencing, you may have advanced access to belief systems tied to fear that are running around below in that subconscious area that have not come up to the surface before or for a long time. All right, how fun, right? And of course, the Wednesday before the full moons, I also post a pick a card video that talks about how to make the most of the release energy of that specific moon. And playlist links for all those pick a cards are also listed in the description box of the video down below. Okay, so those are the energies that I felt nudged to share that we all face as a collective. But of course, depending upon your individual birth chart, the impact can vary by individual. You know, we all are amazing soup that have flavors that are activated differently when they react to the astrological energy that trickles upon the earth. So, you know, our lives are truly such unique adventures. Okay, now let's hear from Spirit through your tarot and oracle card reading. All right, Gemini, this is your May monthly reading, and what I do here is I take a tarot deck and I split out the major arcana from the four suits of the minor arcana, and this month I'm using the Animal Guides Tarot by Radley Valentine. And so these cards will represent the overall energies for the month, and then as I get into the four elements, which represent four different areas of our human lives, I'll get more into detail in there. But let's start off. Let's get into it and take a look and see from the major arcana, what's the major theme that Spirit wants all of you Geminis to know for the month of May. And some great energies, as we talked about at the introduction with the Astrological Zen-ergy. So let's take a look here. So for Geminis, what more do you want them to know, right? This is the card here. And you got card number 5, Unity, which is the Lover's card. No, it's not the Lover's card. It's the Hierophant. 6 is the Lover's card. 5 is the Hierophant. And you got the Polar Bear, so cute. Embrace this time of deep spiritual growth. Spend time with others who are also on a sacred path. Compare traditional methods with new ideas, and even have a little transformational butterfly there on his paw. And it is showing this, you know, higher vibration. The Hierophant is this invitation from your higher self to be drawn to see the capital T truths of your life. What do you want to do? Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be with? Truly, not small T truths rooted in fears and all those opinions and everything else that we've been given by the humans growing up, but this is from your soul, from your higher self, that is wanting to bring the clarity in. So I love that. We're also going to pull here from the Terrestrial Fauna Oracle, and the creator of these cards, Christopher Lee, he actually is offering 10% off for all of my followers. The link and the discount code are listed in the description box down below if you're interested. They're a beautiful, beautiful deck. So let's take a look here. What else around this truth, this spiritual evolution, this kind of joining together of your higher truths and balancing those with the small T truths. I feel like this. Oh, nope, it's this one right here that I saw. That's the one. All right. Yeah, you got the bat coming in here. So you got the polar bear and then the bat. Beautiful. The bat cave. So let's put that over here. Scooch that in a little bit more. There we go. Let's see what message the bat brings in here for you. All right. So the bat, with its mysterious and nocturnal nature, brings forth a message of transformation and intuition. The bat reminds you to embrace the process of change and trust in your inner guidance. And just as the bat gracefully maneuvers through the darkness, you too could navigate through life's uncertainties with confidence. Allow yourself to embrace new beginnings through the power of transformation. The bat's ability to fly and navigate in the dark signifies the importance of tapping into your intuition and inner knowing. Trust your instincts and listen to the whispers of your soul. And just as the bat relies on its heightened senses, you too could cultivate your intuitive abilities and trust the guidance that comes from within. Listen to your inner wisdom and allow it to guide you on your path. The bat emphasizes the importance of accepting your own uniqueness and your individuality. Trust in your own abilities and strengths. Celebrate your uniqueness and shine your light. Remember that the bat invites you to embrace transformation, trust your intuition, let go of what no longer serves you, view things from a different perspective, and celebrate your uniqueness. Through the wisdom of the bat, you can navigate through life's changes with grace. Tap into your intuitive powers and embark on a transformative journey of self-discovery and growth. Yeah, so definitely both of these cards are supporting that. Seeing things from that higher perspective, from the place of capital T truths rather than small t truths, and trusting your guidance of your higher self and your intuition as you're going through this. So we will find out more here as we go into the four suits of the minor arcana. So as I mentioned, we've got all the elements represented, which is represented by each of the suits of the minor arcana. They represent different areas of our lives. Fire is the wand suit normally in the tarot, which represents our drive, our ambition, our inspiration, our passion, and our drive that comes in here. And it's our spiritual energy too. So we'll be, looking here at what does Spirit want you to know about your spiritual journey or energetic journey in the month of May. Got another butterflies coming in here. So let's take a look here. And for Gemini, what else would you like them to know about their energetic version of their story for the month of May? All right. So you got the Nine of Wands coming in here. With the gazelle, it says you've worked hard and what you've created is impressive and worthy of protecting. Annoying challenges may pop up, but don't worry, you'll get through them just as you have in the past. This card, for your reading for this one, it's representing perseverance. It's about pushing through. You're going to have these ahas, this clarity that comes in this month with, this overall theme. which can be frustrating when we feel, especially if we're reminded of things that we've wanted to do, wanted to break through, wanted to head towards, but we never found the resources, the time, or the ability to do it. And now, this is a nudge for doing that, for, stepping forward, for pushing forward into the capital T true self that you're wanting to become, letting the old one go. But now the difference is that the energies of this month are supporting you and nudging you towards doing that. So I like this energy coming in. We're also going to pull from the Divine Energy Oracle by Sonia Choquette. See what else they want you to know about your energetic journey during the month of May. So for Gemini, what else would you like them to know? What else for Gemini? All right. So I feel like it's the top one there. So put that one on the bottom so you could see it. Yeah, change tracks. So there we go. We're about to leap tracks and change tracks. So change direction that you were headed here before, which is very much supported here. So wherever you were headed in, previously, by the end of May, you're going to have a lot of clarity in what you're wanting to do and where you're wanting to head. I feel like there was change you've been wanting to make in some ways in the past, but kind of circumstances, fears, different things held us back, but now you're ready to leap forward with this. It says on a soul level, you're entering a major learning curve, and it's time to change tracks and raise your consciousness to a higher level. Avoid overthinking and instead pray for your divine energy to guide you successfully onto your new path, leaving what no longer works behind. Your soul's path is changing because you're ready for this growth and freedom. View all aggravating circumstances and roadblocks as an invitation to move into a new, more aligned direction with your authentic self. Stay connected to your divine energy rather than being distracted by drama. Notice what is no longer good for you and let it go. So there's this energy too that some obstacles, sometimes you'll see the Nine of Wands with a wall of stabs in front of them that's not allowing someone to go through. So some of the obstacles that were holding you back held you back for you to go a different direction. And now I feel like the spark that you're having within you it's not gonna, you'll know the difference between, am I supposed to persevere and go through it, or is that a block for me to go a different way? Which one is which? You'll know. It'll be like you have no desire to persevere. You're gonna no, I'm excited about this other direction. You will be distracted into a different, bright, shiny thing to take you in the direction. Otherwise, you'll still, if you don't get a bright, shiny thing distracting you, then it's the perseverance and that this is the thing that you're really wanting. They're saying that you'll know. You'll just know in your heart which one is for you. Your divine energy is calling you to change direction. Pray for the strength to fully move upward and onward at this time. In your divine invitation says, be wary of feeling like the victim of others' negative behavior. It is simply time to change paths. Move up and onward and trust your divine nature to guide you, because it will. Yeah, so trust it. I feel like a lot of it is changing directions, but it could also be changing the how with something. So I like this, very much transformation and movement here. And then we move into the earth element, which is normally pentacles. And this is very unique to, than the other three, that, inner energy is inward, thoughts are inward, emotions are inward. Pentacles are the outside world. So it's the only suit that is about, all those characters and props that are on stage with us. And so this will be what Spirit wants all of you Geminis to know about the, physical adventure during the month of May. So let's take a look here and see, what is this transformation, this capital T truths? How is this going to impact your physical world here? All right, I do want that one. And you've got the Two of Pentacles balancing out. You got to see the kitty cat. And this is the Abyssinian cat. And it says you may be under stress because of multiple jobs or too many responsibilities for one person to manage. It's important to balance your work and personal life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. So I do feel here, transformational wise, as you're gaining this truth, there is this, when you're leaving one and you're going to something else, there's this overlap where you might feel a little bit overwhelmed as you're leaving certain things behind and heading into a newer place. And so you've got this, balance and you can juggle it. Just know it's temporary. And, we can't do work 2 full-time jobs, right? It's like when you first start heading towards your dream, sometimes you'll keep your full-time job and start your dream as a part-time job till it gets big enough where it becomes full-time, and then your regular job becomes part-time or non-existent, right? So there's this balance that comes in, and just realizing you don't have to do it all. It's important for you to maintain balance for yourself. And then we're going to look in here at the Medicine Woman Oracle. Let's see what else they have here for you for your physical adventure. Let's do that one more time. There we go. All right. So for Gemini, what else for their physical adventure? All right. Nope. None of those. There it is. All right. Got card number 4 with Mother Earth. Forge a new alliance with nature. Ooh, I like that. Let's take a look here. So kind of balancing again, 4s are very stable energy where it's, like a table, kitchen table with four huge legs. It's a very solid foundation, but it's balanced 2 and 2. If it was 2 and 1, it would fall, over or, wouldn't be as solid. So I like this, looking to balance with this mother energy. Let's take a look here. It says, can you hear my song, beloved daughter? We all have that divine feminine within us. I am here all around you. In the streams, drops of rain, light of the sun, and trees that offer you their shade. Women and Pachamama, our planet, have forged an alliance stretching back to our beginnings. Women have always adapted their lifestyle to the rhythms of nature, the seasons, the course of the moon, and the cycles of the tides, in keeping with the harmony of the world. When we act against this flow, our attitudes provoke imbalances, taking us away from natural and fulfilling life. The Crones say that the day women listen to their own earth, their uterus, which enables them to carry children and holds the seeds of tomorrow's world, they will manifest the great sacred dream. Earth, women's wombs, give life, dreams. All our sacred ties to Mother Earth, the great mystery of life. So I like all that, the birthing of things and how we are at a disharmony when we're not living our true selves, right? And this is the changing of the tracks. It's getting into balance with what is, you're not doing what everyone is saying you're supposed to be doing. This is about you living your dream. The guidance it gives says, you are one with Mother Nature. You are water, you are earth, you are fire, and you are air. By forging ties with your terrestrial habitat, you can strengthen the foundations of your inner home. When you are in carnal contact with nature's wilderness, your skin becomes alive and life beats inside you once more. Can you feel it? In contrast, losing this connection can be revealed through tiredness or lack of trust in yourself in the future. You are not separated. You are not alone. Trust in your own ability to grow, just like Mother Nature all around you. You can count on life forces inside you. Yep, unity, right? Go towards Mother Nature and step by step forge ties with her as you would with a dear friend. This is how you awaken your gift. Today, take a walk in nature to meet her intimately. And that can give you guidance too if you're unsure. When we get out into nature away from all the chaos, it does bring us a lot of, clarity that comes in. And it has a ritual of reconnection to Pachamama. I think it's the way you say it. It's Pachamama. So apologies if I am mispronouncing that. Using a rattle, your drum, or just your loving heart, go and meet the nature spirits in the stones, the moss, the breezes, the streams, or trees. Open up the field of your perceptions to feel their presence. Be silent to listen to their message, their song. Open your eyes wide to see their dance and the light's beauty. Feel and embrace. Then give thanks by making an offering to that place with fruit, seeds, or what you find there. Beautiful. So developing this connection with this, earthy energy does help ground you and does help, balance you out here too. So I like that. As we move into this newness, we can, of course, get way out of balance very quickly. And as we get super excited and want to, invest so much in the new thing, but there's take it a step at a time and ground yourself right here. All right. And then we move into the element of air, which is the sword suit in the major arcana. Of course, Gemini, you are an air sign. So this is your suit, right, where you live and breathe and fly. So let's take a look here for Gemini. Of course, this represents your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations, all that mental stuff. So let's see what your mental journey, what Spirit wants you to know about it anyway for the month of May. So for Gemini, what would you like them to know? Gemini for the month of May. Mental journey. All right. I feel like it's this one right here. And you've got the Ace of Air, the Ace of Swords. You have the Panda, implementation of your brilliant new idea. May get off to a rocky start, but keep going. Yeah, there goes the keep going again, right? The challenges will help you refine your plan and reshape your goals into something even better. Yeah, so trust the clarity that comes in here. As any obstacles come up, it just has you rethink things, look at things, and find solutions, though. So nothing to be afraid of. You do have an ace is a great gift from Spirit, giving you that access to higher knowledge, higher wisdom, seeing things from a higher perspective, which allows you to move forward. And if you have any questions, you can always ask of your spiritual posse and support, higher self, Spirit and your guardian angels and spirit guides and loved ones and ancestors. You have a whole slew of support that will help guide you as well. You just have to ask of your own free will for them to do that. Right? And then we're going to pull some angel numbers here. And we'll see here what Spirit wants you to know. What else for Gemini for their mental adventure? Okay, they do want that one. They do want that one. And this one first. All right. Pardon me. So you've got card 1144, which is high vibes. So divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, and higher calling. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. All right. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. I love that. So you definitely are going to have this energy coming in here of newness, of, because it even talked here about your higher calling. That's what stood out here, is there's this higher place that you're being guided to with all this. So 1144 first. And then you have 1717, drama alert, independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, aspiration. So it says take a few deep breaths, right? Slowing down and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. Yeah. So trust the process, trust the journey as it unfolds here. But, even talked about, the balance with the drama, with the changing of things. Some people may not appreciate that you want to not go the route that you told you wanted to go. But that's all right. It's your life that you have to live, and they can also choose to be non-dramatic. So it's important there. And then you got 10, 11, take action. So hope, new beginning, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. So here's that spiritual awakening again. This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. So here you're definitely getting this reinforcement of pretty much all the messages we've been getting, right? It's becoming very clear. And then we move into your final suit, which is the suit of cups, the element of water, which represents emotion. So this will be what Spirit wants you to know about your emotional adventure in the month of May. So let's take a look here and see. What does Spirit want you to know, Geminis? Whoa, all right. So here is your card. Yeah, and you have the Eight of Water with the kangaroos. It's so easy to convince yourself that you're trapped when you really aren't. Trust that Source will lift you to new heights and give you greater self-confidence if you affirm your freedom, right? All this about seeing things from a higher perspective coming in. Eight of Cups, too, is about leaving behind the emotions and the relationships that no longer serve you because you're ready to invest your energy in a new way. So part of this transformation, part of this changing tracks is you will leave some people behind in the old place because you're opening up space, emotional, energetic energy for new people on your new path as well. So part of this inward reflection and finding the capital T truths is about who you want in your tribe and who you want to be around, on a regular basis. And then your final card, we're going to pull from the Atlantis card deck here from Diana Cooper. And just see what the final message is. Can be a wild card, whatever else the creator wants, or it can be more about the emotion, whatever Spirit feels they want you to know right now. So what's your final message for Gemini for this reading, please? All right, I do want this one right there. And you got unicorns. How pretty. I love it. And it is card number 22. Very big power number. It says, in the golden age of Atlantis, unicorns helped to maintain purity and divine innocence. These seventh dimensional, pure white ascended horses radiated light that looked like a spiraling horn from their third eye. They could direct a beam of pure energy into people. They are returning now to help our planet to ascend as they touch us with dignity, love, beauty, grace, and healing, and reconnect us with our soul essence. Purity. If you draw this card, or this card was drawn for you, the unicorns wish to connect with you. Wow, find time to be quiet, preferably out in nature. Think about them and allow them to touch you with the qualities of dignity, love, beauty, and grace. They may offer you healing or reconnect you to your soul essence. Remain open to a message from them today. It says, be prepared for unicorn energy to touch you. So you're definitely being drawn, out into nature. And as you are out in nature, just experiment, connect with beautiful unicorn energy. So definitely capital T truths coming up, allowing you to change tracks and move into this new direction, or past blocks that you had before, but it's definitely from a different place where you're at now in your career, your relationships, whatever it may be for you. It's a general reading, so it could be different for anyone. But it's the importance of balancing as you go through here. You are seeing things from a different perspective, definitely leaving behind those emotions and even thoughts and beliefs that no longer serve you. The Ace of Air helps you with that, cutting through the fears, cutting through the old ways of thinking, which allows you this new beginning and stepping forward. So I love all this for you, Geminis, and that's what they have you for the month of May. And if you're looking for more messages of love from above, there's a few things that you can do. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button. That does tell YouTube that you're enjoying these videos, but it also tells me that you are. And YouTube will bring you more of the similar content. Other thing you can do is click that subscribe button. That does give you access to the notification bell. And if you go into those settings, select all, you'll be notified when any new videos come out on my channel, as well as when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. I know. In addition to all of that, doing those things helps spread the Zen love, and you're part of the love tsunami, because when you like or share any of my videos, comment on any of my videos, subscribe to my channel, if even becoming one of my YouTube channel members, doing any of those things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy, crazy, happy, excited, it wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful. Also, these are general readings. If you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, past life readings, relationship readings, life purpose readings, and more. All that is listed in the description box of this video down below. Right, beautiful soul, as you're going through your amazing adventure this month, remember every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until we chat again, much love to you. Hang in there. Take care of yourself. We'll see you soon.